is up, you guys? Your friendly neighborhood Boonslayer here. And I'm about to play DLC Quest! I caught up on a few games that came out, especially indie games, that came out while I had no income whatsoever. And this was one of them. And this one is one that I was interested in, mostly because it seemed really funny. Although, I think when it came out originally, it was a Flash game. We're gonna check it out right now! Let's do it. As soon as I can get my chair to stop being a dick. Stop being a stupid. Alright, so, basically, we're about to hear the complex and very well thought out story to this game. That's a princess, that's you. And that guy is a bad guy. And this bad guy, his evil plot is to bench press princesses and then make clouds of smoke out of his anus. And your motivation is to defeat the bad guy. Why? Because. Alright, now, here's what we need. Here's what we need now. We can't move left. We can't jump. We can't do very much. And the bad guy, and the princess's name is Princess MacGuffin, and you need to rescue her. And he murdered your uncle as well, so obviously we're going to get revenge for that. And I think he peed in the town's water supply. I'm pretty sure that's at the very least a misdemeanor, so he needs to be punished for that as well. He needs to serve a little bit of jail time. He needs to pay a fine for that one. So we need some DLC. We have 4 coins, and we can get the movement pack. The movement pack is going to be very important, because here's what the movement pack will get us. It'll give us the ability to jump, and this is very good DLC. As you can see, this is high-quality gaming content. This is a complete game that we totally would spend all of our money on. And if we talk to this blacksmith, we find out that we need to sharpen this, we need to use this grindstone to sharpen our sword, and naturally we're going to have to hit this button 10,000 times in order to sharpen the sword. So let's sit here and let's wait for a minute. Or we could buy the Time is Money DLC and not bother with such shenanigans. And we need the sword to cut down things, like for instance these trees, and we also need it to murder sheep. Why? Because sheep are assholes. That's why. And they deserve to be murdered. I'm sorry, I believe the game volume is too high. Let me turn it down a little bit. Okay, good. But yes, as you can see, this is a very polished, very finely tuned, very finished product that we are playing right now. And now we're about to encounter an enemy whose name is Random. No, really, his name is Random. And basically, this guy is going to block our progress. Unfortunately, the form of combat that we must engage him in does not require sword, luckily, but it does require DLC. It requires the Psychological Warfare DLC. So, we need to go buy it. But first, we only have 250 coins. That's not enough to buy Psychological Warfare. That's not enough. No, we only have 41 coins. That's not enough to buy Psychological Warfare. Now, actually, what we could do... But what we should do is go ahead and buy, let's buy the Time is Money pack. Because what we get with the Time is Money pack, we get to use this grindstone a lot faster. And now we can cut things down, like the sheep. And the sheep is now dead. We need to murder asshole sheep a lot. That's going to be very important in the end game. It's going to be very important for the final mission of the game. Murdering sheep. The final mission involves having all the sheep dead, Oh, we have new DLC available. Well, we gotta have the double jump pack. We need to get up there to get more coins to buy more DLC. Naturally, we need to buy more DLC so we can buy more DLC. This is the only logical solution to gaming. I don't understand why more game designers don't design their games this way. This is exactly how video games should be designed, and any other method of designing games. See how it says that this is a dead end? That's a lie. I believe there's the Honesty DLC, which will remove all lies and slander from the game. But I think to be able to access that DLC, you need the DLC that lets you get DLC that doesn't exist. Not to mention, you need the Jimmy Crack Corn mod pack. So naturally, we have our sword. But we need a double jump to be able to get up to places and get more DLC. So let's talk to this guy. Here's what we need. We have enough for psychological warfare, but we really need that double jump. But this area will probably give us enough coins to get that double jump. So we'll go ahead and get the psychological warfare pack. And we'll go over here, and we will naturally engage in the psychological warfare battle system that was so cleverly designed. Here's how it works. Essentially, you have the psychological warfare DLC, and he wants the psychological warfare DLC. So, in order to move past this enemy, we just hand him the psychological warfare DLC. And that's how it's done. That's exactly how it's done. And that's brilliant, brilliant game design. This is a AAA title. Why would you think otherwise? This NPC is not someone we're talking to, because he won't give us any DLC. And if he won't give us any DLC, then why should we talk to him? You know, we don't talk to people who don't give us DLC. They have ass cancer. Yeah. Just straight up cancer right in the ass. Okay, we're having some difficulty. There we go. There's the jump I was looking for. So yeah, we need all these coins so we can buy more DLC, so we can get more coins to buy more DLC. Because obviously, the most important thing for our gameplay experience is having armor on our horse. Now, what armor on our horse will give us is, this DLC pack is very top-notch, very, like, it completely changes the game. It puts armor on our horse. And why wouldn't you want that? Are you a communist? Because that's the reason I can think of for not wanting that, is that you're a communist. But even if you are a communist, why wouldn't you want armor on your horse? What, because other people don't have armor on their horse? Whatever, just buy a whole bunch of... Whatever, just gift code a bunch of DLC. So now, let's get the double jump pack. And we appear to have a few extra coins. So I guess we should get some things like the animation pack, the audio pack, which now gives us music, and we have the pause menu pack. And yeah, as you can see now, it fine-tunes the animations for the sword. It really fine-tunes the game. Now, truly, we are experiencing top-notch gameplay. Like no other. There appears to be a DLC pack up there. We should get that. But first, we're going to murder the sheep. And the sheep has been murdered. And we have more coins. We really want a lot of coins so that we can purchase a lot of DLC. Like, for instance, the Top Hat pack. The greatest DLC in the history of DLC. See, what this DLC does. This is the best DLC. This adds a whole new dimension to the game by giving you the ability to wear a top hat. And here's the pet pack. This introduces the pet system into the game. And we really want to have the pet system because, you know, there's a whole side quest. There's a whole side quest where you do the pet system, but I'm not really going to go into that. I'm not really going to go into the pet system side quest. And not to mention the DLC for the Pet System side quest. Pet System side quest DLC number 2. 5,000 edition. But as you can see, we got the double jump packs, which means we can get more coins, and this also means that we can get more DLC. And what is better? What is better than DLC? Obviously, DLC is exactly the thing that you want in every game ever made. I can't get that last coin. I need that last coin. I need that last coin for more DLC. Oh, I fell in the hole. Oh well, nothing a little DLC can't fix. This is clearly the most polished game to ever exist. And anyone who thinks otherwise is a dirty, filthy communist. So you should agree with me. Like, comment, subscribe if you agree with me, which you should, because you're not a dirty, filthy communist. See, there were lots of coins over here, and now we can get more DLC. And obviously we need more DLC and we need more coins, because we don't have enough coins to buy the extended cut special edition that comes with all the DLC that we just purchased. And we're going to want that, because when we get that, we get the exclusive Night Sphincter DLC. Not to mention, we get Team Fortress 2 hat. And who doesn't want hats for Team Fortress 2? Who doesn't? I'll tell you who doesn't. Barack Obama, because he's a communist. LOL JK. So, we're running around, we're searching for more DLC. We do not have enough DLC, guys. We need more DLC. We gotta have downloadable Wait, is that what DLC is? Download... We gotta have more downloadable content. Because if we don't download our content, then how are we gonna beat the game? How are we ever going to beat this fully released game that costs $60? If we don't buy all the DLC. There's a guy. We may need to talk to him later. Oh, we need the map pack. We need the map pack in order to get to the forest. Because this polished game, this incredibly polished and incredibly well done game, you know, it just needs a little bit more. It just needs more to it. And that's all we need. That's all we need. We need enough. We need more. We need to buy the DLC that gives us access to the forest, which is the main area that we haven't gone into. Ah, see? That takes us in here. That takes us into this cave. With lots of coins in it. So that we can... You know what we can do with those coins? We can buy more DLC. Because we don't have enough. We didn't get the Super Special Edition pre-release only except 5 weeks after the game comes out. Sexy Bikini Zombie mod. We need a better weapon though. That's what we need. And we also need this DLC that gives us the better weapon, the gun. Because a gun is more stronger than a sword. I don't know if you knew that, but guns are more better long time. And we just unlocked a secret area with lots of coins for buying our DLC. Because guys, if we don't buy our DLC, how are we going to conquer? If we don't buy the DLC, they won't bring back Conquer! Oh my god, you guys, we need to buy all this DLC, or else Microsoft is going to murder Conquer, with a machete. And nobody wants that. If you want that, you know what you are. You're... rude. That's what you are. I don't think we got all those coins. Let me just go up there and check. Because we need more monotonous backtracking in order to get all... No, we got all. Alright. Because we need more monotonous backtracking. Because that's what AAA titles have. They have monotonous backtracking and unbelievably amazing loading screens that you'll want to watch for hours on end. And you know what? They'll let you. They will let you watch those loading screens for hours on end. There's the gun pack. Oh, we can buy the armor for our horse pack. Great! I think that guy that we talked to earlier... Oh, now we need the nighttime map. We need the nighttime map, you guys, in order to, So, we now have a gun, which is really good, because you know what we want to do? We want to shoot things with our gun. And as you can see, we can shoot our gun, and we can get to the ending area. However, and congratulations, guys, we beat the game. What's that? What? I'm sorry, what? Right. We need the, we need the DLC, to get the, final supreme, unlockable ending. We need DLC for that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna load our save file, and we're gonna come over here, and here it is, and here's some more DLC too. So now we have zombies, and we have, and check this out, I can shoot the zombies, and I can shoot my gun repeatedly. So now we're entering the last area, and now this is the most influential boss fight in gaming history. we're asking him to release the princess. But, unfortunately, our gun doesn't work because they can't make a sequel if they killed the bad guy. But they can have a new protagonist. But our horse helps us because the armor makes him immune to bad guy bullets. And now we walk off in the sunset with our